Good day everyone and welcome back to our YouTube tutorial. We know that general mathematics is a little bit difficult and confusing, but watching this video will hopefully help you understand the different concepts of the subject. For today's video, we are going to discuss the simple interest, compound interest, simple and general ordinary annuity, fair market value, and deferred annuity. In these lessons, we are first going to know what is simple interest and compound interest.
Now let's talk about the difference between simple interest and compound interest. Simple interest is a quick and easy way to calculate the interest that is charged on a loan without the effects of compounding. Therefore, it remains constant throughout the investment period. Simple interest will be a good choice for if you're someone who wants to borrow money since the interest will be less. While on the other hand, compound interest is when a loan or an investment is calculated based on the present value and the total interest from previous years. In compound interest, the interest from previous years also gains interest, therefore making the interest grow every year. Therefore, compound interest will be the best choice if you're looking to invest since it will give your money the best opportunity to grow.
Jessica borrowed a money worth of 100,000 pesos from her friend for 10 months with a simple interest rate of 8%. How much will be the interest? First, let us list down the given information. Our principal is 100,000 pesos. Our rate is 8%, and because we need to change it into decimal, we will have 0.08. Lastly, our term is 10/12 since we have to convert months into years. Now, we will have to use the formula in getting interest, which is principal times rate times time. The next thing we need to do is to substitute the given information to our formula. Interest is equal to 100,000 times 0.08 times 10/12. By multiplying these 3, we get the answer 6,666 pesos in 67 centavos. Lance invested in an oil company with an annual interest rate of 10%. He earned 500,000 pesos in a simple interest in 6 months. How much money was originally invested? First, let us list down the given information. Our rate is 10%, and because we need to change it into decimal, we will have 0.10. Our term is 0.5 since 6 months are equivalent to half a year. Lastly, our interest is 500,000. Since we are looking for the principal, we will use the formula principal is equal to interest over rate times time. The next thing that we need to do is to substitute the given information to our formula. Principal is equal to 500,000 divided 0.5 times 0.10. Our final answer is 100,000 pesos. Princess is planning to deposit her money in a bank worth of 85,763 pesos and 20 centavos at an annual interest rate of 5%. What will be the amount in A. 2 years, B. 4 years? Let us list down the given information. Principal is equal to 85,763.20. The rate is 0.05 and the time for the first problem is 2, while on the second problem, the time is 4. We will use the formula principal plus principal times rate times time for both of the problems. For letter A, we have 85,763.20 plus 85,763.20 times 0.5 times 2, and the answer is 94,339 pesos and 52 centavos. For letter B, we have 85,763.20 plus 85,763.20 times 0.05 times 4, and the answer is 102,915 pesos and 84 centavos. Andyan wants to find the accumulated value of his invested on a company money of 320,500 pesos at 9% simple interest for 8 years and 9 months. what will be the accumulated value of his original investment. Just like before, let us list down the given information. Principal is 320,500. Our rate is 0.09. To get the time, we have to add 8 years to 9/12. That means our time is equal to 8.75. Since the missing value in our problem is the maturity value or F, we will use the formula F is equal to principal quantity plus 1 rate times time. Next, let us substitute the given information to our formula. 320,500 quantity of 1 plus 0.09 times 8.75. Now, we got our maturity value, which is 572,893.75. Here, we can also use the formula principal plus principal times rate times time, where in solution, we will be 320,500 plus 320,500 times 0.09 times 8.75 and still get the same maturity value, which is 572,893 pesos and 75 centavos.
Grace won 150,000 pesos as she plans to invest it for 5 years in a bank at 7% compounded monthly. If she wants to know the compound interest, how much will it be? List down the given information. The principal, or P, is 150,000 pesos. The nominal rate, or I raised to M, is 0.07. The frequency of conversion, or M, is 12, since it is compounded monthly. And lastly, the time is 5. Now we have to use the formula for compound interest. Compound interest is equal to P times 1 plus I raised to M over M raised to M times T minus P. Let us substitute the given information to our formula. Compound interest is equal to 150,000 times 1 plus 0.07 over 12 raised to 12 times 5 minus 150,000. Our compound interest is 62,643.79 pesos. Ian, a grade 11 student, joins Global Training. He invested 5,387 pesos and 51 cents at 11% compounded quarterly for 1 year and 6 months. He wants to know what will be the future value of his invested money. How much will be Ian's compound amount from his money? As usual, list down the given information. P is equal to 5,387.51, M is 4, I raised to M is 0.11, and T is 1.5 since we have to add 1 to 6 over 12. In this problem, we are looking for the compound amount for the future value. That means we will use the formula F is equal to P times 1 plus I raised to M over M raised to M times T. Next, substitute the given values to the formula. F is equal to 5,387.51 times 1 plus 0.11 over 4 raised to 4 times 1.5. By solving this, we'll get the answer 6,339 pesos 85 cents as our compound amount. Micaela is now holding a money worth of 327,800. If she invested in a bank at the rate of 10% compounded semi-annually for 3 years, how much did she deposit? Let us list down the information stated. The future value, or F, is equal to 327,800. The nominal rate is 0.10, the time is 3, and the frequency of the conversion is 2 since it is compounded semi-annually. To find the present value, we have the formula P is equal to F over 1 plus I raised to M over M raised to M times T. Let us substitute the stated information to our formula. P is equal to 327,800 over 1 plus 0.10 over 2 raised to 2 times 3. Now we got our final answer, which is 244,609 pesos and 41 cents.